Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher krishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehalikne shel Shabbat.
Amen. Thank you. That was beautiful. As beautiful as you are, my darling.
I just want to say, if we, I just have to make this. If we are out of sync a little bit, let us know. We might be, but we hope we're not. We're trying a new camera, and Tessa's helping us.
Please, Lord, may I pray in an unorthodox way, for I know what it is I am trying to say. Forgive me, Lord, if my indoctrination seems weak and there is no ancient language I speak. But Lord, would you listen if only I took words from my heart instead of a book? For I find no liturgy that for me can replace my own heartfelt words for your merciful grace. Then, Lord, without eloquence, I raise up my hand and pray to you simply. Please, Lord, understand.
Lecha Dodi, we have Shush Carson, Andy Martin's sister, as you met a couple weeks, maybe a month ago now.
And Shush, God bless her. She's with us every service. And we do introduce her with love to sing.
Lecha Dodi.
We welcome the Sabbath bride.
Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekavela. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekavela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad hishmianu elam yuchad Adonai echad hu shemo echad Hashem hu tiferet ve'elitila lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekavela lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekavela likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelecha ki imekor ha'bracha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh b'machshava tchila lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekavela lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekavela boi v'shalom ateret bala gam besimcha u'tzola toch emunei am segula boi chala lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekavela lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekavela.
Welcome back. The bride is here.
I've arrived.
And she grew a few inches, huh? Since last you saw her. She's getting so big.
Shabbat shalom, everyone, and dear family. Chelsea, Tess, and Jerry.
And
And
Caleb wants to
Caleb.
walk through the
He
the
doesn't
wires.
like to be left out. And
But I want to give a shout out to Ronnie and Ruda who are watching from Mexico.
Mexico.
Love you.
Hola, chicas.
Caleb, here I can let him go under here.
To
Caleb, come
you.
on. And then Donna Paul who's watching.
Oh.
We send our
Hi,
love
Donna.
to you.
And
to
Joey.
Peter.
Who else do we have, Chelsea?
Let's see who else is here. Gregory Cruz, Shabbat Shalom to you.
Shabbat Shalom, Gregory.
We love him. Judy Diamond.
Judy.
And Ken Biddick.
And
Judy.
Ken Biddick. It was Judy Diamond's birthday not too long ago.
Yes.
And Ken and Debbie and a couple of my favorite people. Hello. Shabbat Shalom. So happy to be with you.
And got it so far?
We got it. Go ahead. Mom.
Wonderful. Okay, so I'm usually here to tell you about what the national days are. You know, I before I go there, I drove Jerry to a funeral in Los Angeles today, and we got back just, I don't know.
In time.
Yeah, so we're here, and it's good to be back. But anyway, Juneteenth, which is known as Freedom Day, Jubilee Day, Celebration Day, or the Black 4th of July. And it's an American holiday that commemorates June 19th, 1865. And Texas was the most remote of the slave states, and the Emancipation Proclamation issued by President Lincoln on January 1st, 1863, was not enforced until after the Civil War had ended. It became a state holiday in Texas in 1980, and a number of other states subsequently followed suit. But yesterday, Juneteenth became the first new federal holiday created by Congress in nearly 40 decades, giving Juneteenth the same status as Memorial Day, Veterans Day, Martin Luther King Day, and other federal holidays.
That's right.
And so I just wanted to share that with you. And the traditional food is, it started with watermelon and red soda water, and now there's always soul food. I love soul food. It's something very Scottish about it.
With
I
the
don't know.
vinegar and the greens.
Vinegar and the hot sauce and everything. So anyway, so that's what's happening. Tomorrow is Juneteenth. And Chelsea?
And it's Pride Month. We failed to mention it last services, but I wanted to give it the proper mention now. It's LGBTQ Pride Month, and it's celebrated each year in the month of June to honor the 1969 Stonewall Uprising in Manhattan. We are, of course, an LGBTQ-friendly community, and we support all of our family and friends who are welcome to our services.
Yes. And this Sunday, we got a lot of stuff to celebrate this month. And this Sunday is Father's Day. Yay! Yay! Tess and Chelsea, and I'm sure Nina, Mila, and Donnie from wherever they are going, woo, because you're the best dad.
You
You
truly
really are.
Yeah, I
are.
agree with you. Some years ago, I was presented this tie for Father's Day.
It's probably hard to see.
And well, I know
not
your
with
names
Tess
by
and
heart.
Kara.
But the thing is in the way.
And
The thing is in the way.
Oh,
Can I
I
go
would-
like
wait.
this?
what does the top say here?
It says, get your hand off me. We love you, Dad. Nina, Mila, Daniela, Chelsea, and Tess. So that's his Father's Day tie.
And I've had it for years. I wear it on Father's Day, of course. And sometimes in the middle, when I want to show off, and I wear this at a wedding, perhaps, because I've been blessed with 5 daughters, 5 beautiful, wonderful, charismatic daughters who I love dearly, and thank you, Lord. I couldn't ask for anything better, except a better wife, which I have.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, the better wife than the kids are. No, you're a great wife. You're great daughters.
Well, thank
Fartik, that's it. You
Okay.
all have your
Well, that's
place.
nice. And do you all
My
notice?
heart.
Do you all notice Jerry, clean-shaven Jerry? He won't be able to play Santa Claus anymore, and at Macy's. But isn't that nice? You look lovely.
And you should all vote, beard or no beard.
Yeah.
Let us
Let me
know.
see what-
Tess and I think my mom too, we like beard.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
but I
and-
like this.
But
I-
whatever you're most comfortable with.
Yeah.
Daddy.
I'm very comfortable with this. I'm very comfortable with you guys. That's why I keep you,
Uh-huh.
and I love you.
Thank you. That's
And-
why we kept
Same
you,
here.
Daddy.
And
Okay.
with my beautiful wife. Anyway, let's go on, please.
And
And-
I'm stepping up.
Sorry, Michael Sherman. I just want to say happy Father's Day to Michael Sherman. Whether you're a father, an actual father or not, you are a father in some way. We love you, Michael, and to all the men out there who act as fatherly figures. And Katie Haber says, "Happy Juneteenth to you all." Thank you, Katie. Katie. Oh, we're gonna call you this weekend. You've been on our minds. All right, Daddy, go ahead.
Thank you. Okay. I would like to introduce the,
Yeah, so Ronnie says no beard, don't hide that face.
Ronnie loves that face.
yeah, good, because I love you, Ronnie. Get right back at you. Ronnie Miller, dear friend of ours. We continue with the flag prayer of our country, of our people. The Shema, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך דיברתם בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך ושאתם להיות על ידך והיו לדודות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך.
Very beautiful. Thank you. The good Lord can only smile down on you and thank you. Your voice is so pristine.
Kissed by
and
angels.
beautiful.
Thank you, Daddy.
Here I am again.
And Michael Zayford and Lynn's watching. I just want to say
That's
happy
right.
Father's Day to you, Michael.
Yes.
Thanks for
very,
being
very
with
happy
us.
Father's Day. And Gail Rund has checked in.
Oh, Gail.
Which is lovely. Nice to see
Nicole
you.
Ligeti.
Oh, Nicole.
Hello, Nicole.
Nicole.
Bonjour, Nicole.
That's the extent of it.
Ma mère is impossible. So no, it's not.
Thank you, Chelsea. And I now have the Shabbat prayer. When God made the world, he made it full of light, the sun to shine by day, and the moon and stars by night. He made it full of life, lilies, oaks, and trout, tigers and bears, sparrows, hawks, and apes. And God took clay from earth's four corners to give it the breath of life. And he said, "This is very good." Man, woman, and child, all are good. Man, woman, child resemble God. Like God we love, like God we think, like God we care. And Jackie says from Chicago Jackie, she says, "No beard." Okay, I'm off.
All right.
Thank you,
votes
Jackie
against
from
3.
Chicago.
Hi, Jackie.
And I'm sure my cousin Irving Skydell in New York is, in case he's watching, he's very happy because he said, "It makes you look too old. Shave it off." So eventually I came around to listen to my dear cousin Irving, who's my really dear cousin. I love him a lot.
Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu, my daughter Chelsana will now sing.
Help us to lie down in peace and wake up secure in your love. Spread your sheltering peace over us.
Now, how wonderful is that?
Hashkivenu. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom. Leshalom. Lehamidenu Malkeinu lechaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom. Leshalom. Vehamidenu Malkeinu lechayim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Thank you to my choir, my family.
And
Beautiful.
I say amen to that. Thank you so very much, Chelsana.
You're
Your voice
welcome, Daddy.
is beautiful, and you are exceptionally beautiful. So thank you, sweetie. I have a sermon prepared for Father's Day. And I'm going to tell a story about my father and then segue into the crux of the sermon to each and every one of you. We, the Jewish people, my friends, excuse me, are less than 1/4% of the world's population. And we have excelled in every field of endeavor. We should walk proud, held high, and give your father on Father's Day a hug and a kiss and thank him for being a significant member of this ongoing invincible chain of a group of proud people who have made this world a better place in which to live. Happy Father's Day to all of you out there. and God love you all. As I do every passing day, especially on Father's Day, I think about my father, the prominent, austere, and brilliant Orthodox rabbi who comes from a small shtetl in a Polish town called Antipol. I was told on a specific night, Polish soldiers, when he was a kid, came to his humble house to force him to be conscripted into the army. They really keyed the Jewish homes to grab the kids out of the family's embraces and take them to war, and hopefully they would forget their Judaic background. My dad, I get great information from his oldest sister. He ran to the roof of his house and, running as fast as he could, as fast as the good Lord who paved the way gave him ample wind and strength to run. Meanwhile, back at the house, he had left forever. His parents and older sisters held them back, the soldiers, and said they had no idea where he was because they hadn't seen him since he left for America 2 years ago, and they hadn't seen him since. He continued jumping from roof to roof, and a few of them followed him as they saw him running from roof to roof. And all the houses were the same height and a level top, so they were even close to one another, obviously, so he would jump from roof to roof. And he finally lost them. He walked it and rode in hay wagons until he reached the railroad station and took it to Warsaw, where he studied and received his rabbinical ordination, his smicha, with honors. Then he took a boat to America and Ellis Island and would never return to his native land again. He was an incredible man who had his own show on WEVD in New York called Lass mir sich durchreden, Let Me Talk to You. His Yiddish was pristine. He married Edna Glickman, a beauty from Brooklyn. Wanting to improve his English, they hardly spoke Yiddish. And I never learned the Mama Lashon. You know why they call it the Mama Lashon, don't you? Because Papa never gets a chance to say a word. It's the mother language, Mama Lashon. He had a terrific sense of humor. We lived on Morris Avenue in the Bronx, and one day he took me to visit his sister Hilda, who lived on Weeks Avenue, not far from us. All the multi-dwellings on Weeks Avenue were exactly the same. They were the same height, the same width, the same facade. The only thing that was different was the number on the house, that's all. He stopped at one of them and he said, okay, let's go in. So we went in and he visited her many times. He knew which door to walk to. He walked straight to the door, rang the bell, no one answered. So he tried the door and it was open. Naturally, he walked in. He looked around and said, well, look at this. She decorated the house. New couch, the whole room is different. Sat down, and in front of him was a table with some fruit. So he took an apple and he took a few bites of the apple. Just then, a man with a towel around his waist walked out of the bathroom dripping wet. Who are you and why are you in my apartment? My father, never one to back down, asked, whoa, who are you and what are you doing in my sister's apartment? You're crazy, the guy answered. I get out of my apartment, I call the cops. My father wanted to know, when did my sister move? I lived here for 20 years, the man said. You meshugana, get out of my house now. But my father once more never giving up, said, "But my sister Hilda Kamsky lives here." Hilda Kamsky. She lives in the next building. Now get out. My father, never saying another word, took his half-eaten apple, grabbed me by the hand. As we were walking out, the man said, "Wait a minute. Brother, are you her brother, the rabbi?" My father nodded that he was. "I listen to you every week on WEVD. Wait, before you leave, do you want another apple?" My father took the apple, and we went next door to his sister. And he never told her of his faux pas. However, he did give me a great story to tell, which I've been telling for years. My father instilled in me his undying love for Israel. He instilled my everlasting pride of being Jewish. My father was a big fan of Louis Brandeis, the first Jewish Supreme Court justice. He told me the following story, and I've never forgotten it. Now I pass it on to you. Louis D. Brandeis, the first Jew to sit on the Supreme Court, was a law student at Harvard University at a time when Jews were excluded from the very exclusive honor society. Brandeis was so outstanding that it became obvious after his freshman year that he should be invited to join. But since he was a Jew, the leaders of the Honor Society decided to let the matter slide. His sophomore year passed, and again the brilliant Brandeis was overlooked by the Honor Society. It became a very ticklish situation for the Honor Society, so it tried a new tactic. Members would strike up seemingly casual conversations in which they point out that a Jew, however brilliant, could never scale the heights of the legal profession. Now, they said, if Brandeis were to convert to Christianity, all obstacles in the path of his career would instantly disappear. He would be invited to join the Honor Society. Top legal firms would welcome him. Why, someday they said he might even become a member of the Supreme Court.
Caleb?
Brandeis would listen and remain silent. At the beginning of his senior year, the Honor Society could no longer hold out. Louis Brandeis was finally invited to become a member of the Honor Society, and he accepted. On the evening of his official induction, he was asked to address the society. He walked to the lectern, looked around the room, and with a strong voice he declared, "I was sorry that I was born a Jew." The unexpected pronouncement was greeted with smiles by those who were sitting in the hall. Even some smattering of hands clapping, a healthy applause. After a moment when the room was completely hushed, Brandeis repeated, "I am sorry that I was born a Jew, but only because I wish I had the privilege of choosing to be a Jew on my own." The hall was silent, and a great smile appeared on the Jewish people who were sitting there and on the face of the Supreme Court Justice to be Louis D. Brandeis. Ladies and gentlemen, fathers, mothers, sons, grandchildren. Be proud. Walk with the head held high. You are part of a people who have lasted against all odds over 4,000 years. 4,000 years. We're going to last another 4,000 and 4,000 beyond that and beyond that and beyond that. We're a very special people who have given so much to the world and will continue to do so. God bless you all. Dads, happy birthday to each, and a happy Father's Day to each. Well, and when you have a happy birthday, have the happy birthday. But today, tomorrow, Sunday, have a happy Father's Day. I wish you all mazel, good health, long life. God bless you one and all. Amen.
Amen. Beautiful sermon, Daddy.
Why, thank you coming from you, Chelsana. I know it is a great compliment, and I thank you, my dear.
Thank you. And I just want to let you know, I'm so...
Don't make me cry.
Daddy, I'm glad you said that because I was about to cry. You stopped me.
Okay.
But, yeah. I am so proud of you, Daddy. I am so proud of who you are, what you do for people, and the person that you are. We emulate you, and when you speak and you tell your stories, we look at you and we bow. And not only that, but when you have the podium, you always say something special that touches people, and you reignite a light inside. If it had died, you reignite something within them, or you ignite something. And I just have to say that it was perfect that I'm your daughter and that the other four are your daughter too, because you make us laugh. You gave us a good sense of humor, along with Mom, of course. And you make us good sandwiches sometimes, once every few years.
Yeah.
And you make us smile, and you make us crazy. But
Yeah. You're Jewish, aren't you? I got to.
We have such a special relationship with you. You truly are a wonderful rabbi and father to girls. You have that soft heart, and I'm so lucky.
You're lucky.
So lucky I was born to you guys.
5 daughters, and you say you're lucky. I'm the luckiest man on earth. I have 5 daughters, my incredible wife over there. I am truly a wealthy man. Not financially, unfortunately, but I'm wealthy in life, in love, and I have the love of 6 beautiful women. And
Yeah.
I thank you for
We
that.
really couldn't be prouder of you. We really couldn't.
No, that's-
we truly love who you are.
That's so sweet. I didn't expect that, but
Who you are and what you do.
thank you. You've humbled me, which is hard to do. I want you to do. But thank you, my darling.
I'm going to
Whoa.
sing something, a Yiddish song. My father spoke of his father.
I bet you I know which this is.
Yeah.
Is that when you were born?
Yes, you guys, most of you have heard me sing this before. Sit back, relax, hear it again, and maybe you've learned the lyrics.
Can I tell them just a very fast introduction?
Yeah.
Well, I was in the delivery room, and this beautiful woman over here, Chelsea Alana Cutler, Bracha Ilana was born. And the doctor said, here, take her. And he put her in my arms. So she was what? She was big as my hand. She put her in my arms, and I said, well, what do I do now? He said, sing to her. And I knew the beginning of thousands of songs I did, because I loved the musical theater. The first song that came into my mind was a song about a teacher teaching his children in Cheder. And I started to sing it. And whenever she sings it, the tears start rolling down my eyes because I know and I feel how lucky I am. I truly am. And I thank God. And I thank you, girls. Eufen Pripachuk, everyone.
Eufen Pripachuk. Eufen Pripachuk. Brennt der Feier una Stibis Haze. Und der Rebelle ein kleiner Kinderlach. Der Malf Beis und der Rebelle kleiner Kinderlach. Der Malf Beis. Sagst der Kinderlach, den Chatayere. Was sie lernen du. Sag je noch einmal und danke noch einmal. Komm jetzt alle vor. Sag je noch einmal und danke noch einmal. Komm jetzt alle vor. Eufen Pripachuk. Brannte Feier ohne Stübis Haze und der Rebelle kleine Kinderlach der Malef
Look who just gave me a happy Father's Day. I love you too, Caleb. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's Caleb Saba.
That was absolutely beautiful.
Oh.
It was beautiful. I am humbled with all you kids because you're so bright and wonderful and good and productive. And I want to thank you as my cantor. I want to thank your sister Tess, who's with the camera and running back and forth and setting up everything.
I do too.
And of course, the beautiful Jefferson here, who made all this possible. And I thank you for that. What a gift. What a gift.
It's amazing because he doesn't really care for Chelsea all that much, but look at him. Tess is his favorite. So you can imagine.
Now, while we're on this, may I also mention
Nina, Mila, and Donna.
My other three daughters, Nina, the architect, Mila, the producer, and Daniela, whose warmth will cure the world of their ills. I love them dearly. Their mother, who gave me the first three, had an accident.
Oh.
And Hannah, I can only hope and pray that I know you're out of the hospital. I spoke to you when you were in the hospital. You're out. Please mend soon and get on your feet and spread your worldly intelligence and charm and beauty. God bless you, and God bless you for giving me my first three daughters. I was practicing, and here I got the next two. The way you guys are, you touch my heart, and so do my first three. You all do. What a lucky man I am.
We're lucky to have all
Thank
of
you,
us.
good Lord, but I'm very lucky.
Bless you, Hannah. I hope that you have a speedy recovery, love, and you'll
Well, we
do
all
very well.
wish you God.
You know what, though? I just wanted to say, Katie Haber says, I love you so much, Chelsea. You are so special, and I'm so blessed to have you in my life. Of course, I love you, Jerry, and Jeff. She doesn't care for Tess that much, but then
You're laughing too hard.
Ronnie says, Chelsea, you're a bright light. Jerry, happy
Aw.
Father's Day, which is lovely.
Thank you.
And this very special man, David Peskin. Shabbat Shalom, Cutler family. Great to be here and to see you. Whoever knew that bankers could be really very cool people? And David Peskin, I think he's a great friend, a great banker, and really cool. Nice to see you. Are you in LA right now? I know you were out here in the desert for COVID.
May I thank David
Yes.
personally, because
Yes.
he is Pacific West
Pacific Western.
Pacific Western. He's a manager in LA, in Westwood, as a matter of fact. The
Yeah.
nicest, most compassionate person to have
On your side.
to run a bank, which he does. He is a wonderful, wonderful man, and hopefully we can get together out here. I know he comes out every so often.
Right. For
David,
banks here.
thank you for that. What a beautiful words. God
And
bless
you guys should think about changing your banks and going with David. Anyway, we have Tova and Lou Milkowski. I hope dearly. Is that right?
Echad der Lieb.
Oh, thank you.
Echad der-
Sorry.
Echad der Lieb.
Right back to you, Tova.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's right.
Tova the good.
Debbi Lewin.
Hi, Debbie.
Shabbat Shalom, my friends, and happy Father's Day. Enjoy with your beautiful family.
Debbie, thank you, sweetheart.
Okay, I wanted to
Katie, and Katie said, Tess, you're actually my favorite.
No, so
She's just trying to be sweet.
we just had the
And Gregory
unveiling of Debbie's mother
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
at Hillside, and what a wonderful family. And she is I tell you the truth, if it weren't for funerals and unveilings, I'd have no social life. I do a lot of them, but I meet such incredible people, and Debbi Lewin is one of them. She is an incredible, lovely, caring person. I love you, Debbie.
We all love you,
Oh,
Debbie.
we love you so much, and your entire family in Santa Barbara are love too.
And I don't know if you ever saw Harold and Maude, but I felt very much like Maude in that my social life is our funerals. And anyway, and I was getting to really enjoy them. And I said, I've got to get out of this. But anyway, we're going into birthdays and anniversaries. And we want to say it's a belated birthday, Judy, but happy birthday, Judy Diamond. You are very, very special. And Siobhan McAllister Velarde, you had a birthday last weekend, and we send you much love and health and happiness.
Would
and
you
joy.
tell her I miss her? And
I'll tell her right here.
I miss you, and I want you to be well. Please, please. You don't know how much we all love you. Please take care. She's a wonderful entertainer.
Oh, she's
And she thinks the world of our daughter. And
Okay, but anyway, happy birthday, Shabbat!
Yay!
Wow, let's
Jackie Bonds. It's your birthday on the 23rd, and Erin Panafio. It's going to be your birthday, so we wish you
happy
a happy
birthday, you guys.
And Tess, can you hit Joe with the bagpipes?
Jackie Bonds, Lois Sefton, Sarah Martin, and Lou Sickman, and countless others. Happy birthday. This is a very special month for those that we love so dearly. Although Lois Sefton, isn't that, she's July 4th?
Yes, why is she in there? No, that's Bishop Bear.
Oh,
Anyway, okay.
Mr. Barak, please. We wish all of you out there, those of you who are ill, to please be well. And I'm going to have Chelsana sing the first part of this prayer to get well.
Mi shebeirach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen.
To the following people who are ill, a refuah shlema, full recovery: Claire Begelman, Lois Bennett, Ken Biddix, Lowell Dreyfus, Coney Island Phil Felsen, Andrew Martin, Peter Paul, Hannah King, who I spoke about before. Please be well and get well. And a special shout out to Bronwyn Booth. Bronwyn Booth, your mom called and told me you were quite ill. Please, I've been praying for you all week, and I will continue praying. Julie, thank you for telling me about her. Julie is her mother, Julie Allen, and her father, Julie Allen's father, was a man I loved very much, and to me, a great, great writer. If you ever saw Lies My Father Told Me, about a Jewish kid growing up in Montreal, and his horse Fedela, it was a wonderful film. It still is. Ted passed away, and he took a piece of my heart. I loved him dearly. So Bronwyn, take care and be well soon, please.
Mi shebeirach imotenu mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
You sing with so much passion and so much love. That's why you're an extraordinary young woman and beautiful. And I thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Wow.
So may those who are in the need of healing, mind, body, and spirit, may they have comfort right now. May they find the strength to heal in whatever way best suits them. And may they find peace most of all.
That was so beautifully said. Thank you. And sung. God bless you, kiddo. We continue with Shalom Rav. Cantor. Cutler, it sounds good. Cantor,
Cantor
Cutler.
Cutler. And by the way, happy birthday to Fern as well. Fernfield Press.
Fern, oh, God bless Fern. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Fern.
Dear Fern.
Shalom Rab Yisrael Chasim Leolam. Shalom Rab Yisrael Chasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lachol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lachol hashalom. Shalom Rab Yisrael Tasim leolam. Shalom Rab Yisrael Tasim leolam. לטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You don't miss, my darling, and thank you, thank you. I would kiss your Kepler right now, but I'd have to lean over and I'll fall down. Well, Jeff, our June sponsors, and
coming.
Jefferson, Rebbitzin Jeff. There she is.
Oh, sorry, I got Caleb right here. It's been a little crazy with the animals. I don't know if you've noticed, but Caleb wants to be right in the middle of it, and Joey doesn't want him to be, so it's been like zoo. I just want, before I get into the sponsors, Janice, could you put up on the screen going to the website to get tickets for the high holidays and how they can get tickets? That would be great. Thank you, my love. We are working on the high holidays. I have to bring you up to date on that. We're still waiting to hear from the Methodist Church. They have to speak to their elders to see if we can indeed use the sanctuary. And in September 6th is the first night. So if we're going to have to be socially distanced and wear masks, I don't know how you all feel about that. I wish you'd let us know. That would be fabulous. So we're going in two different directions at the same time. We're planning the services for at the sanctuary, and we're also going to be shooting some or videotaping some musical prayers and all of that. So we're trying to cover all bases. We're working really hard. So right now, we are going to be doing our original concept of services once a month because we need to spend the time on getting high holidays together. We don't have that much time. So please know that we're going to be here July 2nd, I believe it is, which is, and the usual thing, but then July, then August. So please join us the first Friday of the month, okay? I want to thank our June sponsors and the forever Gregory Cruz. We love you. Nicole Carcente Legetti, Ronnie Miller, and a special thank you to Joey English, who has the longest running radio show for all the shout outs she does for our services. Okay, thank you. Tessa's looking at me, kind of laughing. I don't know why.
It's because the banner was like right in front of your face, and like your neck was underneath it.
Oh no, Janice, the lower third. Anyway, thank you. We love you all. Please join us for the holidays. They were beautiful last year, but they were all on tape. But I think we did beautiful services for you, and we really need to keep moving ahead. And if no one's, we need people to join, to buy seats, to participate, to make donations. And I want to thank Maury Lazar. He made a big donation to us the other day, and we love you so much, Maury.
I love him too. Oh my
I know.
God, what a
He's
good
amazing.
man.
We did Passover in Cabo.
Yeah.
And he and his family came and joined us. It was an amazing Passover.
And his wife was there.
His longtime girlfriend. Yeah.
Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Boy, he knows how to choose them.
Marky.
God bless him.
Marky.
That's right.
Anyway, so those are my, and thank you, Doug, for sending us that. Amazon has sent us a check for our part of what people have been ordering online. It doesn't cost you anything. All you need to do is smileamazon.com. And also Ross Bloom sent me an email he received about the monies that
Yeah,
Arts Temple,
Oh, that's
which
fabulous.
is wonderful. We thank you so much. And please, if you aren't signed up as Creative Arts Temple as your charity, please do. It helps. We got a check. I know we got one check in for $640, and it's kind of retroactive because there was a mix-up with our bank account. There's been fraud, and it's all okay. But we got another one, I think, for $420. So it's wonderful.
It makes a big
Please.
difference, and it's easy to
It
sell.
does. It does. Anyway, thank you. And
Thanks so much.
I'm gonna climb over Caleb. Yes, honey.
Hello to Gila and Paul
Oh,
and
yes.
baby Joey. Mwah. Oh my gosh, do we love you guys from Canada. It's so good to connect with you, and I can't wait to see you in person. And Scott Miles, Shabbat Shalom to you, Scott and Rabbi Zoe. Rabbi Zoe, who
Healing.
yes, she.
Needs a healing.
I'm hoping that she's healing and recovering very, very well.
We saw Scott today.
Oh, I saw Scott a few days ago. So for all of those who do support us, and by the way, another way you can support us right now is by liking or hearting this service. I know he hates when I say that, but he'd like you to do it. Okay, so the Yevarechecha.
Before, do Yevarechecha. I have something, a condolence, but go ahead.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and keep you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha.
May God shine his countenance upon you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
To everyone, and I wish you all shalom, peace. I wish, most importantly, shalom, peace to Israel and her neighbors. I'm talking about the Arab neighbors. We both lost many children, adults. We mourn for the Arab children as well. War is not good for anyone. And we hope and pray that everyone will come to their senses and get together. That's what its world was meant to be. Love each other like a brother or a sister. Please, please.
יבורכך אדוני וישמרך.
Bless you all.
יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונך.
May your light shine upon you.
יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך שלום. וישם לך שלום.
From here to the Mideast, peace, peace. Be blessed with peace, each and every one of you. Amen.
Amen. And I
Hi.
just want to say a Shabbat Shalom to someone who is a fervent supporter of Israel, Ron Yavnieli, who's out there. Hi, Ron. Shabbat Shalom to you. We send our love, and I hope to see you soon.
Me too, Ron. You're a good guy. Condolences to the family of Rita Roto. I just did a funeral, as a matter of fact, this morning, and I got back in time. Rita Roto, a fascinating woman, a real tzaddikas, a real lovely, caring person. Anashis Chayo, who was married to this guy, Bernie, who died some years ago, and he had a rubbish removal company. It was called Reliable Rubbish Removal, and it had the tagline, satisfaction guaranteed or double your rubbish back. He did very well. And she also had a job vaccinating chickens, which I thought, well, you know, when I had my shots done, I'm a chicken, I don't go for shots. So I said, oh, good, she was vaccinating people then. No, she was actually vaccinating chickens. So when we get them from the kosher butcher, they should be healthy chickens. I thought that was wonderful. And my condolences go out, please, to her children, to the family of Joel, Victor, and Albert, and the 8 grandchildren, the 4 great-grandchildren. God bless you all. God bless you all. And we'll see you soon, I hope, on happy occasions.
Thank you.
The Yortzites for the service are Ralph and Cynthia Bovitz in memory of Ann Bovitz. Faye Frankel, Faisy, I miss you. Faisy has been a friend for many, many years. Faisy, I know you're up in the 90s, 95, I think. God bless you, Faisy. Thank you for sending in something in memory of Barry Platzner, our dear, dear friend, Ronnie Miller, in memory of Jeff Miller. Thank you for that, Ronnie. Rodney. We love you, Ronnie. And producer, Hallmark producer, good movies, Daniel Paulson, in memory of Philip Paulson. Dan, I hope you're all well and God bless you. The Yortzites will now roll in. June 17th to 30th, Yortzites.
If you are in a year of mourning or observing a Yortzite, please rise and recite the Kaddish.
Together with me, please. Everyone rise. יתגדל ויתקדש מרבה, בעלמא דברה חינותי וימליך מלכותי, בחיי חון ויומי חון וחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולמי אלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תעמידן בעלמא ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. And special yortzites to my friends, some of the funniest people in the world who have sadly passed on. And I want to mention their names, please. Jan Murray.
And his wife, Tony.
And Tony, that's right, she passed away.
There's his story.
I think a year later, Tony, God bless you, Tony, and Jan, one of the, he was the host, the best host the Chabad telethon ever had, Jan Murray.
And Jack
Carter. He was playing an Adam, a Shugana, this guy, but brilliant comedic mind. And
Lee Wolfberg.
He was such a good man. And anytime I ask him, he'd do something. He'd do a show for us, gratis. God bless him, man.
Lee Wolfberg.
Lee Wolfberg was one of the head agents at William Morris Agency. He handled some major stars. And Lee was also a member of our congregation. And he too passed away in June. So, hey, take care, my friend. I hope you hear me all in heaven. I like to think that you do. I hope you're all together in kibbutzim.
Jeff Miller, who's the late husband of our dear friend Ronnie. Ose Shalom. He who makes peace in the heavens, may he also make peace here on earth for all of us. And let it start with each and every one of you. Find peace inside.
I'm coming in for this.
May you have a wonderful
come on.
weekend.
Come on, beautiful. Excuse me, you're one of my daughters. It's because of you I stopped. I said, oh my God, look at this little one.
I can't take it.
And give a
Yay!
cook.
Look at
Give
my
a cook
beautiful
at the
sister.
punim. Look at that.
And look at that. Anyway,
Should I be
Ose
down?
Shalom.
He who
If
makes peace in heaven, please. Peace here on
I
earth.
said that, but
Well,
they needed it twice.
It
obviously.
can't be said enough times.
Or God needed us to say it twice.
Okay.
Anyway, if you, whoever you're next to, put your arm around, touch
Okay.
them, or if it's yourself, give yourself a hug and pretend it's us hugging you. Oh, say shalom b'roma, huya say shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Excuse me, I'm the cancer. They forget.
Oh,
They
good.
Yaseh shalom.
Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom.
Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.